me myself, I have a problem like I am a fast learner, but also have short-term memory. So I have
Not the best combination. Not the best
yes, like
combination.
I don't know.
Short-term memory.
Yes, and one of my problem is I can only learn with friends or one teacher need to be beside me, and I'm not special, okay, but I feel myself special.
Special already.
Yeah. I feel like my teacher call me Gedi because because I need more attention to be focused on like some of us like we slow on math because everyone
I'm with you on that, don't worry.
everyone always said type C is better because they learn more. They okay, I agree because I have Chinese friend and some of Sabahan of my friends is was in primary and high school there before they came to college vocational. They also belajar yang very strict tau. But they also, I'm impressed one thing. My friend is she's an athlete. She go to wakil Malaysia everywhere, Thailand, Singapore, and blah 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 so on. But one thing I don't know how she do it, but I'm very impressed. She's so smart. And why can I be like her? She doesn't go to school for 1 month but still can catch up. I'm in the class every day, every second, but I still cannot get what the teachers I get lah, but some of it no.
I know you're not the only one.
Don't think that it played a role for me specifically, because I don't think the education system helped me personally. Because I don't think I learn well in a classroom setting like our two friends.
Okay.
But I learn really well in life, and I get close to teachers so that I understand the subjects that they teach, even if I don't get it in class.
Alright.
So I will still try my best in exams, but I personally don't think that it is for me. But I am not opposed to it because I think it works. It puts the pressure on me to learn.
Another thing that I would like to comment regarding the education system is the way the relationship works between a student and teacher. I have to admit I am a very demanding student. Whenever I tak faham sikit je, I'm like, cikgu, what is this? I tak faham. But that can also be seen as like, oh, student ni macam tak faham lah apalah. Ni mesti malas ni. Sebagai student, do I not have the right to ask a question? Do I not have the right to like, cikgu, I don't understand. Kenapa? Why must there be like this? Cikgu kena anggap, oh, student ni, you must respect me. I am your elder. Why is it not between, my anak didik tak faham tak apa. Ni tapi sikit-sikit nak tanya, tak faham. So, and it's also nak relate with Gen Z ni. It's also because dia pandang kita ni macam like rendah. Kita bawah dia. Memanglah betul, they are our seniors. But it would be refreshing to see our Gen X teachers or our baby boomer teachers actually see us Gen Zs as human beings, especially in high school as well. Kita dah nak masuk dunia dewasa, we're 15, 16, 17. Takkan you still nak view us as kids? You know, we are growing into human beings. You want us to be adults. You want us to be the leaders of the future, but yet you still treat us like we're 5. Make it make sense, you know? We have our opinions, and we have our thoughts. You don't necessarily have to agree, but at least hear me out.
Regarding to the video just now, I agree that some fellas in the video mentioned we need to segregate the schools. So there's no more type M, type C, and type I, you know what I mean? And I think it's quite important because we are Malaysian and we didn't exist a particular so-called initial for any race. As we are Malaysian, we all are gonna be Malaysians. That's from me. Thank you.
If there's all these Gen Zs, Gen Ys gonna get married and have kids, so if you have kids, you should encourage your own kids, starting from the education, your own kids to mingle around to assimilate, and it's the responsibilities of the parents to allow them to communicate as much as they can with different people, but not just different race, different states, different social differences, different economic backgrounds as well. So that's important because I'm sure there's many of us are not really aware that there's dozens of races in Malaysia. There's many races in Sabah, like the lady in the video, the Yuki, I think, mentioned about stateless people. So that's one thing that people are not aware of. So, and for those who goes to major one race school, if you go to like SBT or MRSM, or if you go to Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan, it's actually good and it's important as well for you to put an effort for the parents and for the kids who are old enough, maybe in the secondary school, to make an effort to have friends. You should push yourself to have friends. To have friends with different race, different states, and different economic background. Not just T20 who speaks English well, but also for those who are not really speaking well in English, right? So maybe you should learn, because even with the current age right now, in the AI age, you can really learn language faster than the previous years. You can learn, you can just take a video in a foreign language and make it in sub, use AI. So it's actually an important thing, and it's a advantage thing. You live in Malaysia, you open up a Chinese newspaper and you just take a picture, Google, and you can really get that information in from the different language.
A lot of people talked about how to get unity among Malaysians, we need to unite the schools, correct? But I don't think that would help at all.
Alright, why?
Yeah, in Indonesia back in the 60s, Suharto forced Chinese Indonesians to assimilate. For 30 years, he banned Chinese names, Chinese language to be spoken publicly, Chinese celebrations to be done publicly. But despite 30 years of forced assimilation, in 1997 there was still a racial riot targeting Chinese people. So, and there was one school stream in Indonesia. So it wouldn't help at all. The only thing that would matter is to teach people not to be racist. That's it.
Perbezaan generasi zaman saya dahulu, kita tidak ada keberanian untuk mengatakan tidak untuk membuat pilihan. I cannot say no. I even don't know how to say no. Kata Gen Z malas, short retention, tak sabar. Ada ya, betul, dan ada tak, sebab I ada juga dekat department kita dulu, ada orang baru, orang muda tau. Mereka ni jenis, kita selalu cakap kenapa diorang ni tak sabar, kenapa mereka ni tak nak belajar, tak nak bercakap, tak nak tegur, kan? Sebenarnya I think this is a good platform untuk you all kena tahu apa pemikiran orang dahulu dan macam mana you all nak sampaikan. Kena sampaikan message tu sebenarnya dalam seni tau. Kita tak boleh tunjukkan sangat kita punya expression yang nanti kita akan di-label rude. Orang X ni dia akan ingat rude-nya kamu, padahal you all sedang mengekspresi pendapat, betul. Tapi you all kena belajar seni mengekspresi pendapat tu. Itu saja.
You know, now people dislike politicians a lot because why? You thought that they cannot solve your problem. They believe that you are dramatic. You know, we are dramatic. But in the end of the day, the power is at their hands. I'm not yet a policy maker. We from our own party, even any other party of the youth from other parties, they have the same issues. They speak out, they got penalized. Even we ourselves. It's not your issues. It's a general issues that we are having here. Not only in Malaysia, all over the place. But in the end of the day, is trying to understand and trying to tackle not first the issues, but the emotion. is trying to understand each other. When I went to campus, colleges, giving talks, at the end of every speech, I would tell people would ask, Yuki is one of the person who had few times asked me question, how do we solve all this problem? It's quite easy. You be selfless, you be kind, and you care for each other. That is the first thing. You know, if you are selfless, you will think about other people also. Don't only think about yourself.